Hello guys. So recently I've reached 2 days of playtime in Die of Death. And now I think I can make a tutorial video on how to be good at killer and how to gain evilness. Starting with evilness. If you want to get evilness fast, survive for 60 a minute, and also pick punch. That gives the most evilness out of all the abilities. 0.4 whatever. And if you don't want evilness, use banana peel or taunt. Those give the lowest 0.15. And now for pursuer. Not starting pursuer. Starting with just any killer. When you are being looped, hug the wall. It will always give you an advantage in speed, and also sharp corners. Yeah. If do not target someone in a place where it is full of people or civilians. Do not target a civilian where it's full of civilians. That sounded wrong. Wow. What I mean by that is that the civilians around the civilian getting targeted, the civilians around the civilian that's getting targeted will help the civilian that's getting targeted, and you will most likely lose if you are a low playtime killer. Now, pursuer. Like I was saying, always use stock at the start of the round. It's to catch up to the survivors because it gives you that speed boost, you know? Use Howl when you're on like 25 to 0 stamina. It regains stamina. It stalls you for enough time to regain stamina, and plus it slows down the survivors so you can catch up to them easily. Trying to think. Use cleave as a punisher or ending. Why I'm saying punisher is because it gives you bleeding for like a couple of seconds. It drains your health 10%, and also the additional 20 in the start of the hit. Why ender? Because it has a long time while you're stalled, and the civilians can punch or shoot you while doing that. So that's a smart idea. Oh yeah, speaking of that, evilness. Always use your stun abilities when the killer is stalled. Anyways, badware. Use Swift to catch up to the civilians. If you hit a civilian, that's okay. even though that has a long stall time too. Place computers, like almost everywhere. You don't have to watch them the whole time, but just watch them like most of the time. And plus, I'm pretty sure they gave you a speed boost too. Artful. So like, say we're on base plate. You know that one place like after the bridge where like the killer spawns, and there's the like arch that you can walk under and also go like there and stuff. As Artful, always use walls in that spot. And also, if you also put a music box in that place where the bridge barely dips into the water, and you got the civilian on that side, they're dead. Basically. Harken. Do not use agitation in a full group of civilians. Agitation has a very long stall time after using the ability. Like 1 second. And if you do that, you will either get punched or shot. Tangle gives you health. So, and plus it pulls the survivor towards you. And say we're on base plate again. Like, if you're on a side and the civilians on the other side and you tangle them, it'll basically get them in the water. But also, it does heal the civilian too. I'm pretty sure. I would have to check that out, but I will check that out after this video, and if it's wrong, I will put it in the description. Killjoy. Do not use detonate unless you really need to. I don't know what a situation really when you really need to, but you lose health and you lose health either way. And Killjoy has 900 health, and you lose about like about 1/8 of that. And you can, and while you're stalled on the floor after you're blown up, the civilians can punch or shoot you if they get that close. Sorry, excuse me. When chasing someone with block, always try to bait them out. Also, keep an eye on them. You don't have to all the time, but keep an eye on them to see if they do block at some time. Then you'll know they have like a 40-second cooldown on that, so you can kill them. Use flight when you need to, also when you want to, I guess. Also when you want to. it will, although it has an aimbot for flight, it will also stall you onto the ground, and you can get punched or shot. And that's basically it. So, hope you all enjoyed this tip video, and not a beggar, but like and subscribe if you want to. And if you already did, that's very appreciated. Anyways, bye.